Hey guys, here are 5 places where you can apply for funding for your small business in South Africa. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you like content like this, and like the video if you found it helpful or informative. And if you know a friend who might use this information or need this information, please do share the video with them. So the first one is the SAP Foundation Tolwana Enterprise Program. So currently the applications are closed. They open around the 1st to the 31st of August. The requirements are, firstly, your business needs to be fully operational and needs to have been trading for at least 12 months. The business needs to be Black owned and managed. It needs to be headquartered and registered within the South African borders. So you do need to be registered with the CIPC, and it needs to be based in South Africa. And then your business needs to be a going concern and commercially sustainable and viable. A going concern means that it is clear that your business will be operational in the foreseeable future. That's what going concern means. And then the applicant, meaning you, the business owner, needs to be involved in the daily operations and management of the business on a full-time basis and is not employed by any other organization. So you can't be doing your business part-time. You need to be fully involved in your business on a day-to-day basis. And then the rest are just soft skills. So some additional or preference will be given to enterprises run by people living with disabilities, women, youth-owned businesses, peri-urban and rural enterprises, so people living in townships and rural areas, and also enterprises that create jobs. And then they also welcome businesses in growing sectors like agriculture, exports, manufacturing, etc. To apply, you need to go up to programs, click on Tolwana Enterprise Program. As I said, it's currently closed, but when it is open, do apply. So it's an 18-month business support program. They give you seed funding and all that. And then they only take 60 new entrepreneurs for the full duration of the period. So every year, only 60 entrepreneurs are taken. The next one is NYDA, so it's the National Youth Development Agency. So they fund startups, so from your startup phase to whatever phase you're at. So to apply, first you have to go on the ERP portal and you need to register. So if you don't have an account, you will click over there. And then you will choose the youth network. If you are a business who wants to provide services through NYDA, then you'll click Partner Network. So this is the form you will fill out to register on the ERP network. And then once you've registered, you will log in. And then you need to create a password, and then you'll be able to log in. Then once you're here, so this is the ERP portal where you can apply for funding or apply for the business training and whatnot. So you go to products and services. To apply for the grant, you choose apply for grant. Then you choose number 1, pre-assessment. So you'll only choose application once you've applied for the pre-assessment. And then you will complete all the details and then click submit. Then you will get this email from them probably after a couple of days, less than a week. Then these are the requirements. So if you want between 1,000 rand and 10,000 rand, so they'll need your ID copy, proof of residence, your CV, proof of your bank account, your quotation for whatever equipment or inventory that you want to buy using this grant. And the business plan template and what you're going to use the working capital for if you are not supplying a supplier's bank account. And the next threshold, they have 10,000 rand to 50,000 rand if you need that much. The requirements are more. For this one, they do need 6 months personal and business bank statements. So you will need to have a business bank account. That's why it's important to have a business bank account from the get-go. And then here they need a bit more stuff. They have more requirements. So you have to have some sort of business management qualification or something like that. So if you have a degree, like a BCom degree, then you qualify. You don't need to do the business management qualification or certificate. And then the other one is 50,000 rand to 100,000 rand. So they have their requirements. There are more requirements, and there they are. And then the fourth threshold is 100,000 to 200,000. So yeah, so they send you this thing and that email with the link to apply, but you already saw where the apply button is, so you don't always have to refer back to this link. Then this is where you start applying. You fill out all your information and you click next. So just complete that form, all the details, and yeah. Next is the IDC. So these are all the sectors that they fund or that they assist. So yeah, so you'll know what your business falls under. Mine falls under textiles and wood products, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah. So yeah, they have this business plan guidelines thing, because you do need to create a business plan or to write a business plan. It's one of the things you'll need to submit in your funding application. So they have a whole guide here to help you put together your business plan. And then you'll click on, so yeah, they have what is those called, a roadmap to how you apply. So you will click on apply for funding now, and then you'll need to register. I'm already registered. I registered in 2020, I think. You'll need to click apply up there or register or something, and then you'll be able to get this number and your username number, and you'll create your password and stuff. Then you'll log in. So there is the application that I had started in 2020 that I need to finish or redo or something. And then so to apply, you click create inquiry. And then you'll fill out the information, and those are all the steps basically. So create inquiry, and then you fill out the details, click submit, and then you'll be able to move on to the next step to submit all the other things, all these other steps basically. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you are creating the inquiry, when you're applying. So this is what the application looks like. So on the side there, you can see all the different steps that you need to go through, all the information that you'll need to fill in throughout your application. So you just need to fill those step by step. You won't be able to move to the next step without completing, the first one. Then you submit. Next, there is Yoko. If you are selling online already and you have Yoko as your payment provider or your payment gateway, then you should know Yoko as well as PayFast. They do give funding. So it's called, they give you like working capital. It's called a cash advance that they give. So basically how you can access it on your portal, on your dashboard. There is a section for capital that you can access, so then you can apply right there. When you qualify, or if you qualify, you'll be able to see. I will show you where it is, because I just created this account for the startup space, so I'll be able to show you. I will go into my thingy so I can show you. So on your dashboard, you'll click capital, and this will appear. So I just created this account, but yeah, you need to have been with Yoko for 3 months. You need to have had transactions that come up to 3,000 rand, and you need to have had at minimum 10 transactions on your Yoko thingy. So whether you are selling in person or online, you need to have had 10 transactions. So if you qualify, it will be written over there. They'll let you know that you qualify and how much you qualify for, and then you can set a reminder thing or a notification, so they let you know when you qualify and you can apply. You can use the money for anything in your business. And when it's time to pay it back, they'll just be deducting a portion from your sales every time you make a sale. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Remember to hit that subscribe button.